Could this ruby red fruit be one of the most powerful foods in the world? Ancient cultures revered it. Modern science praises it. And you might just want to eat one today. Let's uncover the incredible truth about pomegranates. Pomegranates date back over 4,000 years, originating in modern-day Iran and northern India. In Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, pomegranate has been used for centuries to treat conditions like digestive issues, parasites, and inflammation. It was considered a tonic for the blood and a rejuvenator of the body. But the story goes even deeper. Across ancient civilizations, the pomegranate was revered not only as food, but as a powerful symbol. In Babylon, warriors believed it granted strength before battle. Ancient Persians believed it brought immortality. In Greek mythology, it symbolized life and rebirth. Even in Egyptian tombs, pomegranates were buried with pharaohs as a symbol of eternal life. The fruit is also mentioned in religious texts like the Bible and the Quran, symbolizing blessings and prosperity. This wasn't just a fruit, it was sacred, a biohack long before we had the science to explain it. Today, pomegranates are prized for their rich vitamin content and dietary fiber. But what makes the pomegranate a true superfood? It's packed with bioactive compounds, naturally occurring chemicals that have biological effects on the body. These key bioactive compounds in pomegranate include punicalagin, a powerful antioxidant especially abundant in the peel that inhibits free radical damage and reduces oxidative stress. Ellagic acid, known for its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer effects, ellagic acid interferes with abnormal cell growth and proliferation. Anthocyanins. These pigments not only give pomegranate its vivid red color, but also help reduce inflammation and support blood vessel health. Flavonoids support cardiovascular health by enhancing nitric oxide production, which helps relax blood vessels. These compounds form a biochemical defense squad, protecting our bodies on a cellular level. Here are 7 amazing health benefits of pomegranates. 1. Cardiovascular shielding. Daily pomegranate juice reduced arterial plaque by up to 30% in patients with severe carotid artery blockages. Punicalagin and other polyphenols reduce LDL cholesterol oxidation, improve endothelial function, and lower systolic blood pressure. 2. Cancer cell suppression. Pomegranate extract inhibited proliferation and induced apoptosis in prostate and breast cancer cells in lab models. Ellagitannins are metabolized into ellagic acid, which triggers programmed cell death or apoptosis and blocks angiogenesis, the formation of blood vessels that feed tumors. 3. Brain inflammation control. Punicalagin reduced brain inflammation markers in models of Alzheimer's disease. It blocks NF-kappa B, a protein complex that triggers inflammatory gene expression, protecting neurons from oxidative damage. 4. Gut microbiome metabolism. Ellagitannins from pomegranate are metabolized by gut bacteria into urolithins, which help reduce inflammation and promote mitochondrial regeneration. Urolithin A activates mitophagy, the process by which cells clean out damaged mitochondria, improving energy efficiency and reducing age-related inflammation. 5. Antioxidant supremacy. Pomegranate juice outperformed red wine and green tea in antioxidant activity tests. Its polyphenolic profile directly scavenges reactive oxygen species and boosts cellular antioxidant enzyme levels like catalase and glutathione peroxidase. 6. Anti-aging effects. Pomegranate promoted the regeneration of skin cells and reduced the aging process. Pomegranate polyphenols protect against overall oxidative stress and enhance the production of collagen, a protein that gives skin its structure and firmness. 7. Cellular energy and longevity support. We saw that when you eat pomegranates, Your gut bacteria break down the elagitannins into a molecule called urolithin A, and that's where things get interesting. Urolithin A triggers mitophagy, the body's built-in cleanup system that recycles old, worn-out mitochondria to make way for newer, more efficient ones. In a 2022 human clinical trial, older adults who supplemented with urolithin A showed improvements in muscle endurance and mitochondrial health markers, essentially mimicking the effects of exercise at the cellular level. In other words, pomegranates may hold the key to improving energy, recovery, and longevity from the inside out. Before we move on, let's bust a few myths you've probably heard. Myth 1: pomegranate juice spikes blood sugar like soda. While it's true that it contains natural sugars, it also contains antioxidants like punicolagen that improve insulin sensitivity and reduce oxidative stress. In fact, its polyphenol profile helps counteract some of the very damage sugar can cause. Myth 2: the peel is useless. Not true. The peel holds the highest concentration of punicolagen, one of the most potent antioxidants in nature. That's why pomegranate extract supplements often use the peel, not just the juice. Myth 3: one glass is enough. While a single serving is helpful, research shows that regular, long-term consumption is what leads to measurable changes in cardiovascular and mitochondrial health. So now that you know what this superfruit can do for your body, let's talk about how to bring it into your everyday life in ways that are simple, delicious, and surprisingly versatile. The most straightforward way is to enjoy pomegranates fresh. These jewel-like seeds, known as arils, add a satisfying crunch and a burst of tart sweet juice. Sprinkle them over yogurt, oatmeal, or salads for a combination of texture and flavor. Try tossing them over roasted vegetables or rice pilafs. The acidity of the arils brightens earthy dishes and pairs especially well with Mediterranean-style dishes containing vegetables, lentils, or grains. Pomegranate juice is another easy option. Make sure you get 100% pure pomegranate juice, not blends with added sugars. Use it as a smoothie base, mix it with sparkling water for a refreshing spritz, add it to marinades and glazes, or simply enjoy it on its own. Then there's pomegranate molasses, a thick, tangy syrup that's a staple in Middle Eastern cooking. It is boiled down, concentrated pomegranate juice, and it adds incredible depth to salad dressings, sauces, and even desserts. Drizzle it over roasted eggplant, whisk it into vinaigrettes, or swirl it into hummus for a bold twist. And if you're on the go, pomegranate extract supplements can offer a targeted way to increase your intake of its bioactive compounds, especially for people who don't regularly consume the fruit. Whether sweet or savory, simple or sophisticated, pomegranate is one of those rare foods that blends beauty, flavor, and bioactivity in every bite. The story of pomegranate is one of ancient tradition meeting modern science. What began as a symbol of life and renewal has become a subject of research interest, revealing compounds that influence the heart, the brain, the gut, and even the vitality of our cells themselves. But pomegranate is just one example, because the more we study what nature provides, the clearer it becomes. Food isn't just fuel, it's medicine, and it's a form of care we give ourselves every day. The most powerful tools for wellness and healing aren't always found in a lab. More often, they're already in our kitchens, waiting quietly on our pantry shelves. Let's keep exploring what else is hiding in plain sight. After all, health is wealth, and every bite is an investment in yourself.